The man with the biggest neck in mixed martial arts history. Former Pride star Kazuyuki Fujita. The old Iron Head, they call him, a record of 15-8. Only fought once this year, a split decision loss to Blago Ivanov in August at Sengoku 9. In a long career, he's beaten the likes of Ken Shamrock, Gilbert Ival, Mark Kerr, James Thompson, Bob Sapp. Tough losses to Mark Coleman, Fedor, who he almost beat in that epic matchup when he tagged him and had Fedor on rubber legs, staggering him with punches in their fight. Indeed, Fedor has said, Fujita was the only man to hit me right, and he hit me hard.
赤コーナーよりアリスター・オーフレーム選手の入場です。
An awesome record for one of the most awesome physical specimens in the world. On a 7-fight undefeated streak in mixed martial arts. Coming off a first round and TKO loss to Bana Hari in the K1 Grand Prix semi-finals over 2.5 weeks ago. The Strikeforce heavyweight champion. He's taken his veto belt for Sergey Gaetano, Europe objection. Paul Boyzano, Gary Goodrich. He said in an interview this week, I'll KO or submit Fujita in less than 3 minutes.
I don't think it's possible, but he actually looks bigger than the last time we saw him.
Fujita looks way more tan than we last saw him.
And he looks a little heavier than the last time I saw him, too, and not in a good way.
Alistair Overeem!
Super.
You know, Fujita used to have a pretty quick shot. You know, he'd shoot about a 6-foot-long shot.
Yeah, big
tackle. He needs to do that again, baby, on this one, or it's going to be a 3-minute deal. Like under 3-minute deal, like Overeem said.
Once again, the official attendance, 45,406 people here tonight at the Saitama Super Arena. It is Fujita and Overeem. Overeem, the outright favorite, minus 1150. Fujita plus 650. Michael Chiavello, Guy Mezger, Jason Mayhem Miller with you. Fujita circling. He cannot allow Alistair to come on the inside and drill the knees to the midsection or the head. Alistair is just a beast, just a monster.
He looks like a friggin' superhero.
Yeah, and you know what? He's pretty quick too for a guy his size.
Yeah,
he was, he used to be a light heavyweight and stuff, and he moved well as a light heavyweight. And he moves real well as a heavyweight too, especially for an MMA heavyweight.
His deltoids are bigger than they were 2.5 weeks ago.
Yeah, I know. I said he's actually bigger than the last time we saw him.
That's the knee I spoke about. Alistair has done so much damage and knocked out so many opponents, none more so than Everton Teixeira in the K1 Grand Prix quarterfinals. Maybe the most devastating K1 knockout we've seen of the year.
Yeah, he needed him, and it looked like he killed him with it.
High knee again from Alistair.
Oh, rings the bell on Fujita, who just shakes his head.
Fujita circling the ring here on the outside. Alistair controlling center. He comes in. Good night, Irene! I told you the knees, and Fujita planted like a tree.
How is Fujita awake right now to even grab his head? What a humongous knee.
Oh my goodness. Well, that was much quicker than I thought.
Alistair lived up to his word. He said he'd finish Fujita in under 3 minutes, and he did just that. Score another victory there for Team Dream. We are now locked at 4 wins apiece, which means it's all up to either Mizuto Hirota or Shinya Aoki in our semi-main event to win it for either Team Sengoku or Team Dream.
Down to the wire.
Wow, Fujita still laid out here as the ringside physicians take a look at him.
I think they're just making him stay there to check on his condition. I mean, that was a really, really hard knee.
The question mark keeps getting raised, Guy, on message boards around the world. Where does Overeem go? When is he going to fight Fedor? When is he going to be tested against a top-level competitor and not against someone like a Fujita?
Well, it's not going to be here in Japan. I mean, you know, unless they bring Fedor back here to Japan. This is not going to happen. He's got, you know, he go to any of the American, you know, he has to go to Strikeforce or UFC.
I'd love to see him face maybe Josh Barnett here in Japan. That would be an option.
Yeah, I think so too. But I think, you know, that would actually be an unbelievably good test for him if that happens.
Fujita took a knee. It was all over very quickly, as many of us expected.
Yeah, I expected Vegeta to be a lot less tentative. I expected him to go flying across there and try to get that takedown. You know, that was the only way that fight was going to be remotely competitive.
Overeem finishes his year literally with a bang. It has been an awesome year in which he has shot to worldwide prominence. Maybe the most meteoric rise, exposure-wise, publicity-wise, of any fighter on the planet in 2009 was Alistair Overeem, thanks to his participation in K1, his participation in Dream, and now his participation in the biggest event of all, Dynamite. They'll take Fujita out on a stretcher, which is something, Guy, you never want to see.
No, never. Yeah, I mean, he's definitely hurt. Ouch.
Right to the eye.
Well, also, too, like that temple area, getting hit in that temple is a dangerous place to get hit.
Overeem, for me, has the most devastating knees in all of mixed martial arts.
Oh, yeah.
He knows how to lock them on from the clinch, and he knows how to throw them off of the clinch as well.
Yeah, without a doubt. He's definitely by far one of the best, if not, yeah, I mean,
yeah,